Live from the Jump Studios in sunny San Diego, California on the Biz Television Network, TiVo and Ustream.com, and on the radio side, CBS Radio Network, Business Talk Radio Network, American Forces Radio in 175 countries, and all the ships at sea. Big Biz Show is on the air. Great to have you along. We are brought to you by Sweeter Technologies, Social Discovery. Check out the new Sweeter app, SWEETR. Pretty cool. SweeterTechnologies.com. Also brought to you by Prudential. Let Prudential be your rock for retirement. Also brought to you by Bayer Advanced. Better science, better results. Starbucks Coffee. Bloomin' Brands and their fine family of restaurants, including Bonefish Grill, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Fleming Steakhouse, Roy's Restaurant, and, of course, Outback Steakhouse. And last of all, Tax Resolution Services, the nation's leading tax negotiation mediation firm at 866-IRS-PROBLEMS, 866-477-7762, and on the World Wide Web at taxresolution.com. Thank you, boys. I appreciate that. Right now, though, I want to talk to you about something that a lot of you folks probably have heard in the news, but have not, don't have any idea about. So let me ask you this, Curtis Matovich, if I said to you short sales, a short sale, would you know what I was talking about?
Assuming about a home, I'm assuming.
That's right. Chris Janicus, do you have any idea?
Yeah, I'd say the home.
Do you know what it means to do a short sale?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I was involved in one.
Tell me about it, Janicus.
Well, everyone puts in their bid secretly, and the bank tries to make as much money as they can on the sale.
Okay, let's see if that's accurately right, because I got Cory Boatright. He is a real estate expert. He is the king of short sales, and I think we're going to do a series with him, Short Sales 101. You can go to his website, callwithcory.com, and he'll talk to you about it, and he's here to talk to us about short saleology. Cory, welcome to the program. How are you?
What's going on, guys?
Okay, so here's my question. First of all, was Janicus right? Is a short sale where a bunch of guys get together and bid on a house to see whoever the bank can get the most money? Is that sort of the piece of the problem, or are we missing the boat here?
No, that's there's a part of it there, but a short sale really is just nothing more when a lender agrees to accept less than what's owed on underlying debt.
Okay, so let's say that you have a house that has a $100,000 mortgage. The bank will accept $80,000 and call it even. Is that accurately reflect a short sale?
Yeah, that's the concept. So right now they're accepting 50, 60 cents on the dollar. And they're actually been making more money by doing that. It's pretty crazy.
Well, so let me give you an example, folks, and I want you to think about this. And Cory, of course, is the expert, and you can go to callwithcory.com, and he is the short sale expert. He's also an internet marketing expert as well. But I want to talk about the short sale and short saleology, which is on his website, callwithcory.com. Cory, so a guy's in a house that he bought, and he bought it for $150,000. He put down 20%. He's got a mortgage of $120,000. 2008 comes, the bottom falls out of the market. Suddenly his house is only worth $100,000. He's upside down by $25K. He's lost $50K on the deal, and then he loses his job. So he's a three-time loser. The economy kicked his butt. The housing market kicked his butt, and he lost his job. Now he's faced with either walking away from a home and killing his credit, or is this another option for that guy?
Absolutely. I mean, especially right now, the short sale is a great option. You want to liquidate as quick as possible. Banks want to get rid of these properties. They don't want to be landlords. Most of them don't. And so at the end of the day, they're making a lot more money by just accepting, that maybe that dime right now compared to that dollar later, and because they're not having to worry about fixing up the property, taking care over a long time. They're not having to wait 6 months to a year or even 2 years to get their money. They're able to get it out very, very quickly. And as you know right now, I mean, the banks, they have some issues on them right now. So
Sure.
They're getting sued. They know there's a lot of programs
Yeah,
right now.
that whole predatory lending thing, caused them to have some issues. And I think you're right. I don't want to gloss over one point though, really quickly, and that one point is banks don't want to own these homes. They're not in the business of being landlords. You can't make a finer point on that, can you, Cory? That's a big deal. That gives them impetus to get rid of these houses, right?
100%. Yeah.
The name of his website, of course, is callwithcory.com. His name is Cory Boatright. He is an expert on short sales. And what we're going to do here over the next several weeks with Cory is we're going to teach you how to do it. I think you'll be surprised because when we get back from the break, you're going to find out that you don't necessarily need a bunch of money. You don't need to have perfect credit. And there's ways to get this thing done without having any experience in real estate. And best of all, it's free because you're watching it here on the Big Biz Show. More of Cory Boatright at 51 past the hour. Go to his website, by the way, callwithcory.com. Also, shortsaleology.com. Check that one out. We're going to talk to that a bit. Big Biz Show, bigbizshow.com. Stand by.
They voted Ben Bernanke sexiest Fed chairman ever.
Cool.
It's Sully and Russ on the Big Biz Show.
Live from the Jump Studios in sunny San Diego, California. On the Biz Television Network, nationwide, coast to coast, TiVo, Ustream, Time Warner Cable. And on the radio side, CBS Radio, Business Talk Radio, and American Forces Radio Network, formerly called Armed Forces Radio Network. Big Biz Show's on the air. 175 countries, all the ships at sea. God bless the military men and women serving our country overseas and underway. Cory Boatright, who I got to tell you, I want you to go to callwithcory.com. Callwithcory.com. He is a short sale expert. He's going to talk to us about how to become a short sale millionaire maverick house flipper without using any of your own cash, any of your own credit, or even paying a single dollar for a house ever. No mortgages, no payments, no experience needed. Does that sound too good to be true? Because I can tell you, it's not too good to be true. It is real, and there's ways to make money from doing them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a series over the course of the next 10 weeks or so with Cory. Cory, I haven't even told Cory this, but Cory, I just committed you to 10 weeks of TV and radio, buddy, so you're not going anywhere. But so we've kind of established today what a short sale is. I think lesson number one also today needs to talk about how do you make money from doing short sales. So let's talk a little bit about that, Cory.
Yeah, absolutely. So, there is this myth out there that everyone thinks you have to, gone to law school or, you have to have all these special certifications to do short sales. And as a real estate investor, you don't have to have any of that. In fact, it's just a huge myth. I've taken students that literally learned real estate just from coming in and taking one of my courses, and now they're able to take one of the properties that over leverage. I mean, so this is a property that maybe has $50,000-$60,000 owed on top of what the value is on the property, and now they're able to sell that property. Now get this, without even buying it, okay? Without even buying it, by simply controlling it, by using some of the methods that we teach, and you're able to make a really nice profit right now. The cool thing is at that link, Call with Cory, I actually have over $1,000 of courses, real life courses right now, no BS, Sully, that I'm selling on my website right now that people can pick up for $5.97. And the reason that is because literally it's just the cost for shipping on a CD that I can send them out.
I'll tell you. So this is what I'm going to do then. We'll put this up on our website because obviously we move a little too quickly in live radio and TV for people to get that. But the website's callwithcory.com. I'm already getting emails over here, and I certainly will answer the emails. But I think what I'll do is we'll put a link to that up at bigbizshow.com. I'll also put it out on Twitter. And over the course, over the course of the next 12 weeks, we'll drive it into their heads as to how they can get this. But let me, I think one of the major things that has struck a chord with a lot of people that I've got Rose from Atlanta, Georgia. I got Andy right here from San Diego, California. I got Jerry from Dallas, Texas. All three of them asked the same question, and that was, how can I do this without my own money and without my own credit? Tell me without. I know it's probably. We don't have enough time to go into the whole thing, but is that actually possible?
100%. The way I teach is low maintenance as possible and least amount of risk as possible. I'm talking like 99.9% no risk involved. It's because you never buy the property, okay? At the end of the day, the way that I teach now is that you're able to control the property.
Without actually purchasing the property.
Without actually purchasing it, solely. So, and that's better because at the end of the day, you aren't on the hook for that mortgage. You never.
Yeah, it's way better to sell. Listen, it's way better to sell paper than it is to. It's way better to sell paper than it is to sell houses, and I'll tell you why I know that. That's why mortgage companies bundle all their loans and sell the paper to a big consolidator that services the loan. It's because it takes the risk out of it. At the same time, it makes it simpler. His name is Cory Boatright. You can go to callwithcory.com, and that's his website. And we're going to have him on the air with us on a weekly basis here for the next several weeks. And we're going to talk about things like how to get paid flipping a house without ever even buying it, or how to make more money from houses that have no equity than have equity. One thing we don't cover here in the program that we sorely need, of course, is to learn about real estate, because I'm talking about equities and securities all day long. Cory, also, before I let you out of here today, I do want to do a little bit of a little bit of background on you, because I know you also have your personal development specialist as well. You're not just a real estate guy. You also have developed sort of a teaching tool. Was it the 3 M's? Is that what you called it?
Yeah, we call it the 3 M's of success, and it stands for mindset, mechanics, and money. And man, you can't make it any simpler than that. I've started almost over 40 different companies solely, and 2 of them succeeded. The rest I call business therapy. I talk about that at shortsology.com, my site. But at the end of the day, it's mindset, mechanics, and money. And it can't be any simpler than that. And we've really dialed it in now, and people are doing really well with our program.
The website, once again, is callwithcory.com. All about short saleology. And I'd like to fit him in every Thursday here on the program. We'll find a way to have him call us around the same time, so you can always tune into the same time and hear him. This show will be replayed 2 or 3 times today, and also be replayed over the weekend. We'll put this show on TiVo also, so you can check it out. But Cory Boatright, thank you, Cory. Appreciate it, brother. Good stuff, man. Yeah, can you imagine being able to make money in real estate without having to actually purchase the real estate, or without actually having to use your own credit or your own money? Good stuff. Cory Boatright. And the 3 M's of success: mindset, mechanics, and money. Go to callwithcory.com. All right.